channel, everybody. This is Steve Callaway, Steve Callaway 1 on YouTube, and we have another iconic pairing with Angelina Jordan and Screamin' Jay Hawkins, the original creator of the song I Put a Spell on You. And this is a live performance on the Merv Griffin show, I believe, of Screamin' Jay back in 1989. Angelina's doing a studio version of her song, but it's the first one I ever saw of Angelina, and it has impacted my life for the better ever since. And that was probably about 8 years ago, I believe. So let's go ahead and get busy watching. Let's watch Screamin' Jay do his version. I don't know, I think probably all of you have seen Angelina's version, but I don't know about the Screamin' Jay version. Let's watch.
A spell on you. Cause you're mine. Stop the things you do. What now? I can't stand no putting me down. I put a spell on you. Because you mad. Stop the things you do. Watch out! I love you! I love you! I love you anyhow! I don't care if you don't want me, I'm yours right now. I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Masako Yaki do Zagada. To my model do not mystery train. I'm Gobzi. Oh, got that. I'm see you. We're gonna do a Michael Jackson over here. Whoa, 1, 2, 3.
Jay Hawkins' original version of the song. He wrote it, and some of you may find some of this stuff interesting or not, but after I heard Angelina singing, I went down deep into the rabbit hole. Deep. So deep I even researched Screamin' Jay Hawkins. I had heard the song before by him, and I was around back in those days. I was vaguely familiar with it, but I watched it again. I listened to a couple of interviews of him and so on. That's a pretty interesting guy. He was a trained, he was because he's not here anymore. He was a trained opera singer. And you can hear that in the last part of the song quite easily. And he also claimed, I don't know if there's any verification of this, but he claimed to have 65 children. He fathered 65 children. And what happened was he was out one night. He used to perform as a singer in clubs and little bars and all that kind of stuff. And he was getting kind of tired of that life, figuring he wasn't getting anywhere. You know, he's just always still playing the small places. Never got the big break. So he came up with this concept. He got drunk one night at some place, and he had a really bad hangover the next day. And he said, "Man, I gotta do something different with my life." And he came up with this concept. I guess the same day that he had the bad hangover, right? And maybe you can see some of that in there too. So he came up with the concept. He wrote the song, and the rest is history. He got famous, basically, for that song back in the day. So let us move on to Angelina's version of the song, which has made me an Angelina fan ever since I saw it about 8 years ago, and also has changed my life for the better in many ways. Let's watch.
Because you're mine. Stop the things you do. I ain't lying. Hey, what's up? I ain't lying. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you anyhow. I don't care if you don't want me, I'm yours right now. I don't care if you don't want me. I'm yours right
Okay, so there we see Angelina at 9 years old. Screamin' Jay, I'm going to guess there is probably around 40-ish, I would guess. I could probably tell you real quick here. I don't know if you want to wait for me to Google it or not. When was Screamin' Jay Hawkins born?
Screamin' Jay Hawkins was born July 18th, 1929.
1929. So this video here was done in 1989. So that is 60 years difference. So he's 60 years old. Looks pretty good for 60. And Angelina is 9. Now, one of the things that amazed me about this video when I first saw it was, first of all, I just saw a YouTube, I was just looking on YouTube for videos that would catch my interest, and I saw this. I think, I can't remember what the headline was, but it was something about 9-year-old Norwegian girl sings, I put a spell on you. I said, there's no way. From this to that. And so I had to watch it, of course, and I did, and the rest is history. But it's been, but look what she puts in there. First of all, her band is outstanding. All the instruments. Screamin' Jay's people there, no knock on them, but I don't think any one of them stood out or was even hardly noticeable, which is maybe the point of the thing, really, sometimes. But those instruments that Angelina has, they're really added without overpowering her. And Screamin' Jay was a trained opera singer, and you could hear Angelina at the end of this song also with some operatic type moves there, some singing. But the thing that really got me was just her, at 9 years old, I mean, what do you really know about life and everything else, right? So, but in her singing, you can hear anger, angst, pain, all these different emotions. Screamin' Jay singing about kind of like a breakup kind of a thing, I guess. And Angelina seems to feel it more than he does. He's focusing, to give him credit, he's focusing on putting on a show. So, sometimes it's hard to divide your focus, right? You got to focus on this, focus on that. But he does, he's an entertainer, that's for sure. So, let us move on. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys like this iconic pairing. 60-year-old Screamin' Jay Hawkins with 9-year-old Angelina Jordan from Norway. Just throw that in there, a little extra spice there. All right, guys, have a good day. Bye-bye.